Welcome to your weekday Cup of the Word. Here on this Monday morning, we're going to look at Psalm 9. Psalm 9 looks at the greatness of God's justice. It is a psalm of thanksgiving, not just for God being a great God or a good God or a merciful God, but being a just God, a God who makes the right call, that takes the globe and all of the world and all of the politics of it and all of the things that go on and all the events, and somehow always veers the needle back towards the good winning. And the oppressed are cared for, and the afflicted are mended, and that there is mercy and there is hope always available through the darkest of hours of mankind's history. This is an alphabetical psalm. It's the first of the alphabetical psalms, and that means very little to us in our English-speaking minds, but if you were a Jew and you did read in Hebrew and you were reading Psalms in the Hebrew, you would see that the first four lines were all starting with the Hebrew letter Aleph, which is equivalent to the English A, and that every stanza after that also began with the Hebrew Aleph. And so to a Jew, this is a poem that has kind of a natural memorization technique to it. It would be easy to kind of get a flow to it. And as we read it, we don't have that, but what you can see is the consistent flow of the language of God is righteous, and even when man is wicked, God is aware. Nothing goes unnoticed. God sees the afflicted, He sees the oppressed, He sees the proud who take control, and they will not win. The afflicted will be mended, and the needy will have their needs met, because in the end, God is a righteous God, and He doesn't just care about people. He cares that things turn out as they ought. That's Psalm 9, a God who's not just great in His creative power, but great in His justice, in His righteousness, in His fairness. That's your Daily Cup, and we'll see you tomorrow.